So today we will be talking about the verb gustar, which means to like. So this verb is conjugated differently than other verbs. You can see we have 3 different colors to show the 3 different sections of how you will conjugate this. So to start, we don't use yo, tú, él, nosotros, vosotros, ellos. Instead, we use a mí, a ti, a él, a nosotros, a vosotros, and a ellos. So these take the place of yo, tú, él, nosotros, vosotros, ellos. So you have that a in front of it for some of them, and this part stays the same, and for others it's different. Instead of yo, it's a mí. Instead of él, it's a él. The second part, you have me, te, le, nos, os, and les. And this part will always match this. So you will always use me for a mí. Always use te for a ti, le for a él, nos for a nosotros, os for a vosotros, and les for a ellos. Finally, we get to gustar. So there are 2 different ways that you could conjugate this. It depends on if you're talking about something that is singular or something that is plural. So when you're talking about something that is singular, regardless of what this first part is, you will conjugate it as gustar if it's singular. If it's plural, you will conjugate it as gustan. So for example down here, a ellos les gusta el gato. So you can see we have a ellos, and because we have a ellos, we use les, and then gusta, because el gato is singular. So let me just change the color there so you can see it more clearly. So we have a ellos, les, and since gato is singular, we have gusta. Then over here, again, we have a ellos, and then les goes with a ellos. However, now we're talking about los gatos. So los gatos is plural. So instead of using gusta, we use gustan. So plural at the N, and then los gatos is plural. So here we have a ellos les gustan los gatos. Okay, so we will go with another example. A mí, and then me, and now we will do something that is plural. Me gustan los perros. Okay, so you could see gustan is plural, los perros, plural. However, if we have something like a mí, and then again we use me with a mí, and now let's go with something singular. So we're going to go gusta la camisa. So la camisa is singular. You're talking about one. La camisa. So you're going to use gusta because that is the singular form of gustar. Now, you could also say that you like to do a certain verb. So in that case, you will always use singular when it is followed by a verb. So let's go with a vosotros. Then a vosotros matches with os. And then if we're going to talk about a verb, you will conjugate gustar as a singular verb. So we're going to say gusta caminar. You all like to walk. So we have a vosotros for you all. Os, because os matches with a vosotros. And then since we have a verb over here, this is singular. Okay, so let's do another one. ti, and then te goes with a ti. And then if we're doing another verb, gustar will be singular. And let's have our verb be roncar. Okay, so we have our verb. And remember, we know it's a verb because it ends in AR, ER, or IR. In this case, AR. So gusta, singular, because we're going with a verb. Okay. So now let's translate. We like to do homework. We. Okay, so we have I, you, he, we, you all, they. Oh, here we go. A nosotros, nos goes with that. A nosotros, nos, and now I see to do is a verb. So this is going to be singular. And how do we say to do? Hacer and homework. La tarea. So because we have a verb following the verb gustar, we conjugate it singular, gusta. So let's try another one without a verb next to it. Let's go with a ella, or she likes the stores. So she, a ella, and that would be le, and then the stores. So that's plural. So we're going to go with gustan las tiendas. Las tiendas, plural. Gustan, plural. A ella goes with le. So now you could also talk about disliking something. So in order to do that, you're going to stick no right over here. So we'll put that in black. No. Same rules apply for singular and plural. So let's go with they don't like to play. So they, ellos, don't like. No les. And now to play. So that's a verb. So we're going to go singular and put the verb in. A ellos no les gusta jugar. So now let's try you don't like the books. You, we have a ti, and then we're saying don't like. No te, and the books. So that's plural. So we're going to say no te gustan los libros. So you have you, a ti, don't like, no te gustan los libros. And we have gustan because los libros is plural. So watch this a couple of times if you need to, but those are the basics. And there is a review sheet for you all to look over. And then you will take the quiz that I have on Google.